Hi, I'm Sheri from CruiseTipsTV. Today we're going to talk about something that can absolutely ruin your cruise, and we're going to give you a few tips about how to avoid it. Here's the scenario. You've subscribed to our channel and watched all of our tip videos. And wait, you haven't subscribed? Well, do it now. I'll wait. Okay, so you've watched the videos and planned everything, but on your cruise you suddenly feel dizzy and nauseous, and it's getting worse. Yes, it's the most hated of hated, motion sickness, but it can happen to anyone. The common symptoms are nausea, vomiting, dizziness, and they can generally be prevented and treated. We've collected a few tips to help you do just that. These aren't in any specific order, and what works for you may not work for others. So, pack and be prepared with a few options just in case. We'll start with what I use, occasionally, a wristband. This helps prevent symptoms from occurring. These wristbands are sold at drugstores under brand names like Sea-Band and BioBands, and they have a hard round button that gently presses against an acupressure point in your wrist, which is said to help control nausea. Perhaps the most common approach is over-the-counter medication containing dimenhydrinate or diphenhydramine. You'll see these marketed under several brand names, but look for those active ingredients. According to the Mayo Clinic, you should begin taking the medication about a half an hour to an hour before boarding. This gives the medication plenty of time to work. Then continue taking it as directed throughout your cruise. If you prefer a more natural approach, ginger root can be very effective. Many scientific and not so scientific studies have confirmed it. Our advice, however, pack this ginger candy, not this ginger root. You can also try ginger tablets, capsules, or cookies on your next cruise. It's best to start using this natural remedy at least 24 hours before you embark on your cruise. Keep in mind, most studies recommend ginger for very mild cases, and it may not be effective in all instances. The Mayo Clinic also suggests using a prescription Scopolamine patch if you have experienced motion sickness in the past and haven't had success with over-the-counter medication. Apply the patch to the skin behind your ear. Replace it with a fresh patch every 3 days. Obviously, it's best to discuss these details with your doctor. This one may not always make the most sense, but it could be effective in some circumstances. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, keeping your eyes on a fixed point reduces aggravating stimuli that can cause motion sickness symptoms. Taking a trip to the top deck on the ship and looking out at the horizon may help when you start to feel ill. Here are a couple more quick tips to remember. Dehydration can make the symptoms worse, so drink plenty of water during the day. Pick a cabin near the middle of the ship if you're prone to motion sickness. The motion of the ship is less noticeable in this area. The further you are away from the motion of the ocean, the less motion you'll feel. So, a midship cabin on a lower deck could be a good choice if you suffer from motion sickness. That's it for this episode. Be sure to check us out on Twitter at CruiseTipsTV. Now get out there and cruise, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And please share our videos with fellow cruisers. We have more on the way. Until then, we'll see you on the high seas. Is that what you wanted? I actually did take a bite of it. It was pretty tasty.